So before our next unit, we're going to review these laws of exponents. We need these laws of exponents in our next unit. Sorry, I forget what I was saying when that announcement started. So we're going to review. To start, we're going to fill in the laws down in this column. When you multiply the bases, we can add the exponents. When your bases are divided, we can subtract the exponents to simplify. When you have a power to a power, we multiply exponents. A negative exponent allows us to move that term to the other side of the fraction, make the exponent positive, but we can't have a blank numerator. There's a 1 here, a coefficient of 1 from the front. Anything to the 0 is 1. And now when we have a monomial, it's one term with multiplication to a power. This exponent can apply to both terms. When it's dividing, we can do the same, since that's still a monomial. What we cannot do is if you have adding, you may not, this does not equal each term. This is a binomial with 2, so you cannot apply the exponent to each term. You can only do that for a monomial here. So now we're going to try these laws with some examples. So pause the video, try number 1. We have the bases multiplied. Since the bases are multiplied, I can add my exponents. So 2 plus 4 is 6, so that's x to the 6. Okay, pause the video, try number 2. We have a power to a power, so we can multiply our exponents to simplify. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Pause the video and try number 3. Since our bases are divided, we can subtract our exponents. Okay, try number 4. Pause the video, try 4. So when we subtract 2 and 5, I get x to the negative 3. So this negative exponent, we're going to go one more step. It's going to move my term to the other side of the fraction, make the exponent positive. All right, try 5. Pause the video, try 5. Negative exponent, so it becomes 1 over a to the 5th. Pause the video, try 6. See a pattern here? Try 6. 4 minus 4, that's 0. And I go one step further, anything to the 0 is 1. Okay, one last time, pause the video and try 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to combine many steps here, and then I will go through my answers. So for 7, hold the spot of a 1. So I like to, I'm going to subtract, I can't decide. I'm going to do my numerator first. So we have 5 plus 7 in the numerator, and then x to the 9th in the denominator. Make my 9 looks like a cube. And then we subtract, so 12 minus 9, we get x to the 3rd. 8 is a little tricky. You have to match up like terms. I have my r and my r, subtract, my s and my s, subtract the t and the t. Oh, but now t to the negative 3, that's a negative exponent. We have to go one more step and move that to the denominator and leave the other terms in the numerator. Okay, for 9, we got 10 times negative 2. I'm going to multiply those like terms. X to the third and x, we can put a 1 there. We're going to add those exponents. And then z, 2 plus 5 is 7. In 10, we have a power on a monomial like this second to last term. So I can do 3 squared. J squared squared. So now that's a power to a power, so I multiply. And then k, power to a power, I multiply. And then in 11, I'm going to simplify my numerator first. So we got 3 times 5 is 15. X to the 6 times x squared, add those exponents. Y squared, y to the first, add those exponents. Now I'm going to do 15 divided by 3. 8 minus 1. 3 minus 4. Got to fix up that negative exponent. You can put a 1 power. You don't need it since it's to the first. And there's our final answer. So now your homework is the back of that handout. Check your answers in Drive, and we're ready to go for our next unit.